back to my channel. Today I have for you a very exciting video, and that is my Sephora VIB haul. Yee! So the reason why this is especially exciting for me is because I've never been able to participate in the sales because I've never been VIB before. So I thought, what's a better time to try out things that I wouldn't buy full price? And then on top of it, you know, all the holiday stuff is coming out. So you're already getting a really good value for money, but then on top of it, you're getting 20% off. So I thought this is a total win-win for me. So if you guys remember though, back in September in my last haul video, I actually said, except for if I like absolutely need something or I need like skincare stuff, I'm not gonna buy any makeup up until this VIB sale. So except for a concealer, and I did buy some like makeup remover wipe type items. I think I bought like a new moisturizer, things like that. I pretty much stuck to that, and I'm very, very excited for myself. Like, usually I either do impulse shopping or I'm like, no, I can't wait, and I just, you know, I blow through my like no buy or my like restrictive low buy type of thing, but I actually did it this time, so I'm super excited. But in any case, so the VIB sale was last Friday, which was November 13th. And so I bought everything that night that I wanted, and then I realized, wow, I spent way too much money. So the next day I took back items that I basically just ended up putting on my wish list for Christmas. So what I thought I'd do is I would go through all the things that I purchased and that I kept, and then I would share with you guys just really quickly what things I actually ended up returning and that I'm going to ask for Christmas for. So without further ado, let's get into the haul. So, the first thing that I got, and definitely the most expensive thing, is the Frag Luna Mini Set. And this comes with the Frag Luna Mini, the Day Cleanser, and the Night Cleanser. And this is basically a silicone version of the Clarisonic brush. And for a couple months now, I've known that I wanted to get some sort of Clarisonic type brush for my face. I got one last Christmas, and it would really rip up my skin, and what I didn't realize, the difference between sort of those cheaper ones and the actual Clarisonic, is that the Clarisonic kind of twists like a toothbrush rather than these cheaper ones that just spin. And so I realized, okay, I really need to get an actual Clarisonic, but I was like, these are really expensive, and on top of it, every 3 months you have to buy a new brush head for it, so I was like, dang, this is expensive. So I was watching a video by Meg's Makeup 8, and she started talking about the Frag Luna and how she wanted to pick up the mini set, and I was like, okay, maybe this is a better option. And then she talked about basically two main reasons why this is a much better deal and it's much better just in the long run for you. And the reason why is, one, it's silicone, so it's not going to harbor bacteria like the brush heads do on the Clarisonic. And the other reason, if you can see, is that there's no interchangeable parts. And that's why it's such a better deal, because you buy it once and then you're done. I mean, you have to buy cleanser for it, obviously, but we all do that already. You don't have to buy interchangeable parts, so it's not as expensive. So I thought, sold. I am so picking this up. So here's what the product looks like in your hand. It's very little and compact, and as you can see on this side it has bigger bristles, and this is for like your forehead, sides of your face, and then you have this other side where it has sort of bigger bristles but then these very little ones which are good for like under your eye and like around the sides of your nose. And I've been using this for about a week now, and I have to say, I mean, I'm not usually one to like notice stuff instantly on my skin, but oh my god, like this started pulling stuff out of my face like after the first use. I was so impressed. I really like this. It's gentle. When you put it on your nose, it makes me kind of sneeze because it vibrates so much. But other than that, I really, really like this. Like I also said, it comes with the two cleansers, the night and the day. I haven't used these yet. I've just been using my other cleansers that I already own. I don't wash my face in the day, so I'm not sure how exactly I'm gonna get used out of this because it is like a radiant cleanser. But as for the actual product that I bought it for specifically, like the actual brush, this is awesome. So if you've been considering buying a sonic brush and you're not really sure, definitely think about getting the Luna or the Luna Mini. There's also a bigger size just called the Luna. So on the same vein of skincare, I also picked up the Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. I accidentally shook it up before filming this. So basically it's just one of those eye makeup removers that has like oil up at the top and the remover down below. But this is what I use to remove my eye makeup with like cotton pads. I love this stuff and I'm running low on my other big bottle, so I of course had to go and pick up another one. So the first makeup item that I picked up, and I was super excited to get my hands on this, was the NARS Stephen Klein Killer Heels Lipstick Set, and it just came with 5 of these mini NARS lipsticks, and I thought, oh my god, what's a better way to try out like one of the most hyped about brands from Sephora than get one of these little lipstick sets. And honestly, I don't think that this formula is like even close to the Rimmel Kate Moss matte lipsticks, the Milani matte lipsticks, the soft matte lip creams from NARS. Like this, oh my god, I wore this shade Fire Down Below to work on Monday, and it's a super gorgeous shade in the bullet, but it was so patchy, so drying. It got into every single crevice and crack of my lip and just accentuated all the nasty dryness that's been going on. Ugh, these are just, I'm sorry if these are your favorite formula of lipstick, but I would much rather spend my $5 to $10 on one of the drugstore lipsticks or go to MAC and buy a lipstick there. Like, these are not worth it to me. So these are actually going back as well. And I'm not asking for them for Christmas. Next lip product that I picked up was the Bite Beauty Rewind Set, which I actually missed the one that came out last year and I was super, super bummed. So as soon as I saw this on the shelf, I was like, mine. So as you can see, this comes with 4 beautiful, beautiful shades, and the packaging is adorable too. And it just comes in this little red tin with the Bite Beauty mark. And then inside you have all this really nice like tissue paper. And inside, of course, you have the 4 lipsticks, or lip pencils I should say. These are their matte cream lip crayons. So I'll just go through the shades really quickly. We first have a Cafe, which is just this really pretty sort of nudie, peachy nude color. And next we have Tort. This is the sort of rosy, muted rose sort of color. I think it's almost like a mauve-y color. Next we have Aubergine, which is the dark purple color. Ooh, so pretty. And last but not least, we have Colas, which is just this gorgeous berry red color. All of these are super appropriate for fall. I am so excited to start wearing these. On the subject of Bite Beauty, I also picked up 2 of the DuoEnded Lipsticks. I already own 3 of them that they've already come out with over the past like year and a half. And I love these. I love the formula. They're super, super creamy and super opaque. So I just thought that I would pick up 2 of them, and then there are 2 other shades out of the 6 I believe that I really wanted, and I asked for the other 2 for Christmas. The 2 that I picked up were Cafe and Pepper, and then I also picked up Scarlet and Mulberry. So basically I picked up 1 more nude toned duo and 1 very vampy berry toned duo, so I would have 1 of each. And the final lip item that I picked up was the Kat Von D Lolita Lip Duo. So I saw this came out on the Sephora website, I got super excited, and then when I went into the store I was like searching all over the store to try and find it, and Lolita was out on the actual Kat Von D counter, and I started freaking out. I was like, oh my god, where is it? I'm not gonna get my hands on it, because I've never actually had Lolita. I've never even really tried any of Kat Von D's liquid lipsticks before, and I thought this set would be perfect. So obviously I found it. It ended up being in the little cash register aisle, and I was so excited when I found it and so relieved. But yeah, this basically, as I understand it, Kat Von D came out with a Lolita original, and then she came out with another batch of Lolita, and apparently it wasn't correct. So then they went and they reformulated it again, and they came out with pretty much the in-between shade of Lolita, or at least as close as they could get to the original. So I believe she's coming out with a Lolita OG shade, and then she has Lolita 2, which is sort of a more orangey shade, and the Lolita 1, which is definitely more of a brownie mauvey tone. So again, I've never tried either of these, and I've never tried the Everlasting lipsticks, but I'm super excited to actually have my hands on these very, very coveted shades. So the last makeup item that I picked up were 2 Afterglow blushes from Urban Decay. And basically, I have been wanting sort of a nude, rosy nude blush for the past couple of months. And so I started going into Sephora and swatching, and I swatched these. I swatched Tarte Exposed. I've also heard that Dallas and Rock Couture were really good for those, so I went and swatched all those. And both of the Benefit blushes are either too pink or they're just like too light on my skin. Like, it's too pink for what I wanted this blush to be. But Tarte Exposed is awesome. And then these 2 are exactly like right up the alley of what I wanted. So the 2 that I picked up were Video and Fetish. And they're sort of one of the same kind, except for Video is like that straight nude blush, and Fetish has a little bit more rose in it, but they're both matte, and I wanted a matte rose blush, and these totally fit the bill, and I'm really, really excited to actually start using these, because a couple of months ago when these first came out, I went and I swatched them immediately. I was like, oh my god, these are so creamy and soft. So I was like, I'm waiting until I can get some sort of discount, or until I really feel like it's right to get them. And I'm really excited that I waited, and I'm excited to start playing with these. And the last item that I picked up that I actually ended up keeping was the Elizabeth and James Nirvana white perfume. And this is just their little $12 roller ball that they have in the cash register section. And I mean, the packaging is really cute. And I really like this scent, but I didn't necessarily want to pick up a full size, so I thought the little roller ball would be a perfect thing to get, especially with the 20% off. So that is my VIB haul. I am super excited to start playing with this stuff, and I'm so excited that I actually got to participate in one of the sales for once. And definitely leave me links down below if you have filmed a haul, because I love watching the VIB hauls. They're so much fun. And if you don't make videos, let me know if you picked up anything at the sale. And of course, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!